So you mentioned that you had a banana wine mold
Hmm.
incident.
Yep.
So what happened there I've never made wine, so I'm not
Hmm.
sure like how mold gets into wine itself, but just kind of curious how that
I mean,
happened to you.
mold gets into any of it the same way. It could get
Okay.
into your beer too.
Okay.
And it's really, mold is the only contamination that you really need to worry about. If you have like a, pellicle or something on it, it's safe to drink. It might not be good, but um, but if you like put in something that's not clean or, you know, leave it open to the air too long or something like that, mold spores can get in there and get mold on the top of it. But yeah, it was one of my first attempts at anything but beer, and I thought it'd be easy, and I like bananas, and so that sounded good. So I attempted it, and I made just like 1 gallon in a carboy, and it came out. Bananas actually really hard to get right, I think, and I haven't really ever actually done it. I don't, I don't think so. From what I understand, is if you back sweeten it enough, it brings back the banana character. But have you ever had like plantains or like a really really green banana?
Yeah.
That's what it tastes like. It takes
Mm,
all that sweetness away, and it's just like very very unripe green flavor,
yeah.
and so can be weird.
Yeah, that sounds weird.
So I was kept trying to doctor it up and do different things. And so the last thing I did was I tried to put oak chips in it. And I think that's where the mold came from. I'm not sure. I don't actually know, but it was also like on the lower ABV side. It wasn't quite up to, if you get up to like 9 or 10%, or I think 12% is the ideal. After that, it starts, the alcohol can help kill it off. So it was below that. I don't remember what it was. That was years ago now, but I came home from work one day and the whole headspace of the carboy was filled up with this just like white fluff. so
Disgusting.
so I had to dump that one, and I wasn't too sad about it. It wasn't
It was like good
all that
anyways. Yeah.
great in the first place. So
I kind of like
that's
this quote here. Like, you're giving credit to Modern Rogue, and I believe I
yeah.
remember some of the episodes. I remember they made Pruno.
I think
Vaguely,
that was the one. I think it was the Pruno
the
one
Pruno
that
one. Okay.
got me onto mead.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And then I remember they did a cider one, but I think they did taste testing. I think they had a guy that made
Okay.
cider and brought it in. I haven't watched
I don't know if I've
Modern
seen that
Rogue in
one.
years now. But
Yeah.
if I think about it, this is probably, geez, oh Pete.
Yeah. No,
Like
that was probably like
2017, 2019 maybe.
20, yeah, 17 or 18.
Yeah.
I was watching them, and I got onto them from the whiskey vault and the whiskey tribe.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
was watching them, weekly when they put out their videos, and they had the guys from Modern Rogue on their videos a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And so that got me onto them. And so I was watching them a lot back then,
Yeah.
less so now, but
Yeah, no, that's understandable. Like I said, there's so many channels I don't even watch anymore.
yeah.
I've kind of, I think I've subscribed to so much so quickly that YouTube has no idea what to serve me anymore.
Yeah.
So now it just gives me like random new stuff. It's
I
like I know no people's released stuff by now.
I wonder if that's not just how they are now,
Could be.
because I get that same thing.
Okay.
Where it's news, and it's very controversial news, and it's always like, you know, trying to get to rile you up, sort of a
Yes.
thing.
That's how I felt
And I
about
wonder if they're just
TikTok.
doing that to get the clicks instead of
Mm-hmm.
serving you what you actually want to see.
100%. No, I agree with that. That's how I felt about TikTok when I first tried it. And then
Yeah.
it started giving me crap that I don't want to see and stuff I don't want my wife to see that I'm seeing, right? So I'm like, yeah, I'm done with you. So I got rid of it. I think if figured out like, oh, you're a 40 some odd year old male, white male. Now we're going to serve you this crap. And it's like, now I'm good. And it didn't matter. I think, cause I thought that was, again, we'll talk about programming here in a minute, but being a programmer, you test
Hmm.
everything constantly. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna test their algorithm. I'm gonna search up woodworking. I'm gonna search up painting. I'm gonna
Hmm.
search this stuff. Like, so I get a couple of those hits, and all of a sudden we go back to the smut and all that kind of crap again. And I'm
Yeah.
like, all right, well, I can't really trink it long enough to get rid of it. So I just
Yeah.
uninstalled it. Then it was like,
I
boom,
never tried TikTok. That's
and a controversy,
yeah.
all
Well,
that
there's
crap.
that too, I guess. But
Yeah.